Baik, Anda masih bersama kami di segmen Bincang Halo Indonesia dan kita masih membahas bagaimana kemudian eksistensi atau keberadaan dari filantropi atau kedermawanan yang ada di Asia. Kita lanjutkan kembali perbincangan kita dengan Mason Tan. Mason Tan, this is something that is wondering me a lot, questioning me a lot about the existence of or the phenomenon of philanthropy or charity in Asia. Do you think are there still many or millions or even billions people who have kind-hearted heart to help others, are willing to help others?
Well, I must confess that the impact investment is still a very relatively new in Asia. It has been around for more than a decade in Europe and in US. So impact investment is to the many people is still a very new idea, very something that they are not very familiar with. People here are more familiar with charity, philanthropy, writing checks, donations, but they are not able to understand how we can use the investment approach which via the financial disciplines to help the poor and the people. So for us, there's something very clear. Number one, not every social enterprise is investable.
Yeah.
Okay. So what makes a social enterprise investable? It has to be make sure the business model is robust, is strong enough. There is a offtake and demand for the goods and services. You do not start a business because you like the product or service. You need to make sure the business is sustainable when there is customers and potential buyers ready to buy your products. So to me, that is very important. You know, it may be started by a kind-hearted soul who want to help the poor, but when there is no market, sorry to say, it is not investable.
Yeah, good product, but no market is like useless. Okay, so I believe that in doing so, it is not easy. I mean, like in battling the poverty is not easy. I mean, like there are some huge problems that you guys are facing there, like the fundings or even the cultures and the coverage area. So what are the challenges that are faced by TV in Asia?
Yep. So in the case of, in the course of when we meet many social entrepreneurs in Indonesia, in Malaysia, Philippines, Thailand, first thing we realize that while they are very passionate social entrepreneurs, they are not financially savvy people, meaning they don't understand the importance of maintaining a budget, a proper cash flow. They are not financially savvy people. So our role as investors when we come in is to become their partner to help them to manage their finance, to manage their cash flow, to manage their business models. And I think this is very important. And because without sustainable business model, your impact is not sustainable. And therefore, what we're trying to do is to help to encourage people to be more open about, receptive about our suggestions. We want to help every social entrepreneur to be successful, not just in their own term, but to their employees, to their communities, and also to their nation.
Okay, just like what you said just now. I mean, like they are not financially savvy people. And do you guys face like a difference or different treatments or different approach to those people like in the urban and the rural?
Yes, we do. We often have to argue and fight with social entrepreneurs just to make our views and opinions across the board. That's why we are very careful, very selective in who to invest. We need to make sure the person is teachable, able to be strong, and like I said earlier, passionate. Because business is always up and down. If the person does not have a very strong heart, you get fainted very easily.
Okay. The last but not the least, what is your hope for the social values, social enterprises in Asia, especially in Southeast Asia?
Sure. What I hope to see is through this TBN Asia network, more and more people will be involved in helping the poor in a more sincere, in a more forthright manner. Um, as I experience, impact investment is involve what I call patience capital.
Passions capital.
It's not something invest within 1 year, you take your money back. You maybe need to invest between 7 years, 10 years, or even 20 years. But you still get your money back. The question is time. When I talk about patience capital, it is not just about money, but also your emotional patience. Because sometimes when you talk to different people, they come from different background and they don't understand. What I've learned is you have to be extremely patient with them, because many of them, if not all, are hurt people. They have been cheated, they have been disillusioned, they have been disappointed. We need to give them hope, real hope, and say, I really want to help you to become successful.
Real hope. That's what we hope for everyone in Asia, especially in Southeast Asia. Thank you, Mason. I adore what you guys doing in TV in Asia, and we hope that no more misery but happy. So may peace and prosperity prevail on earth, especially in Southeast Asia. Thank you for coming, and also good luck for the upcoming event.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity.
Oke, baik pemirsa, demikian perbincangan kami bersama dengan Mason Tan selaku Vice Chairman of TBN Asia. Dan jangan kemana-mana karena kami akan kembali dengan beragam informasi menarik lainnya. Tetap bersama kami di Halo Indonesia.